Hey, welcome back to another video. It's Friday, and you know what that means. Life by You has posted another update video showing a little bit more of gameplay. So we're going to check it out, and then we're going to check their Twitter and see if they've answered any questions. Spoilers, they have since the last video. Let's get to the point. Let's watch this video. And here's the tweet. Take bathroom breaks, wash your hands, and make sure to get a good chat in. Join community manager Rocio as she handles needs in our latest video. Very much excited to see how that gameplay works. A major part of a life sim is being able to manage your characters, so hopefully they are decent. I have seen a couple people complaining on Twitter already about this, so we're gonna watch it before I say anything else and see what's happening. And then I'll tell you my thoughts as we go through.
Hello everyone, it's Rocio, Life by You Community Manager, and today we're going to be going over our humans' needs.
Okay.
Today our test subject is Vito. Right now his needs are met, but I'm about to mess all of that up. Before we get started, you can cheat needs up or down if you'd like. We wanted to make that as easy as possible.
That's awesome.
Now back to our tired Vito. We don't have time for you right now, Marielle. Vito really needs a nap. All I have to do is click on the bed and tell him to go to sleep. This is just an example, and I don't want to actually watch him sleep this whole time, so I'm going to go ahead and fast forward this and then cheat his sleep back up. And just like that, Vito is ready for the next need. Going in order, let's take a look at his food need. Much like sleep, it's pretty straightforward. He will eat in order to satisfy this. Let's go ahead and grab a quick snack from the fridge.
Okay, so the fridge opens up, and then you can
get some blueberries and
buy
maybe carrot. Now that I've gone ahead and put these in his inventory, I can go to his inventory.
I don't know if I'm in love with the realistic icons that they're using.
This is more of a snack, so he can go ahead and eat this on his person
I feel like that art style of those could
and you can see it filling up his need down below. He can also make himself a little bit too realistic for this down to eat it, like you see here. And this will also fill up his food need.
So it shows you like a loading bar of them eating.
And of course, the downside here is that he will have to do dishes after this.
Dang, he's eating fast.
Our next need is pretty short and simple, to the point. He has to use the toilet, so he uses the toilet.
You got a sensor bar, okay.
And we're keeping this YouTube friendly. And now we're going to go a little bit out of order.
Oh wait, maybe the sensor bar isn't in the game,
the
just
other
for
needs
YouTube.
That the bathroom can address.
The
simplest way to deal with your hygiene need is, of course, to take a shower. There are a few ways to censor your humans. In this case, he's blurred out, but I'm going to go ahead and give him some privacy anyway. And with that, his hygiene bar is fully filled again. The bathroom has a bunch of other ways to improve your hygiene. That includes taking a bath, taking a bubble bath, which also improves your fun, as you might see here. There are also several activities at the bathroom sink which improve your hygiene.
I mean, it's realistic.
This includes putting on deodorant,
combing your hair
is a little bit extra smelly. This includes combing your hair, as well as
Okay, good to know,
shaving.
Good to know, that's all
incorporated. While we're at home, let's go ahead and deal with the drink need. There are, of course, several ways to get a drink in, but let's go with the two easiest. Much like I did as
drinking
a child,
water from the sink.
We can have Vito drink directly from the sink. It's not the most hygienic, but it gets the job done. Another easy way to keep your drink needs satisfied is to go ahead and get water from the fridge, as you see Vito doing here.
I do think it's a little dark still in general.
For last and find someone to talk to for this social need.
It looks like the lights aren't turned on.
Zooming out here, let's go ahead and find the closest person to talk to.
Rude.
Let's go over and introduce ourselves.
Don't be rude to people.
I'm going to speed up the walk over and get Vito socializing ASAP. You've all seen the dialogue feature before, so I'm not going to go into too much detail, but basically, socializing with folks increases your social. We are continuing to add and edit to existing features that you've already seen before. So here we have a new conversation camera.
They had to turn that off, but it does look like you can turn off the conversation camera
on, so I can
it's not like
sort of see what the outcome might be.
Or over the shoulder.
Whether the conversation is friendly, romantic, antagonistic, it will add to the social need fulfillment. So I'm going to go ahead and be a little bit mean here. I'm going to go ahead and wrap up that conversation, and from here, Vito actually decides to go to the lounge by himself, and I'm going to take this as an opportunity to help fulfill his fun. Let me also take this as an opportunity to wish a happy belated Go Skateboarding Day to all who celebrate.
Go Skateboarding
Needless
Day?
to say, there are tons of ways to improve the fun need. Since Vito made his way to the Ivy Lounge, I think he should go ahead and dance.
Right up on the
While Vito is grooving, his need is improving, and dancing is also good for his mood because his happiness will go up.
The captions being
Another
at the
fun
bottom,
activity
they
is
should be
building a
lifted up a
sandcastle.
little
So
bit.
luckily the beach is right across the
'Cause, like,
street. Let's go
it's
ahead and
covering
get
all the
Vito over
needs.
there. Building a good sandcastle takes time, so I'm going to speed that up as well.
Sandcastle?
And
That's
from having a
awesome.
good time at the beach, Vito's fun is basically full. If his fun was still low, I can keep building that sandcastle too. There are ways to improve
Watch
your fun at home. You don't
movies.
have to go out. One of my personal favorites is to watch movies, so we're going to go ahead and have Vito watch an
His
actual
feet are
movie
clipping in
on
the
his couch.
carpet. I see a little
Just
bit of
like
like
real
clipping
life,
issues
there are
in a
other ways
lot
to
of
fulfill
things.
your needs. For
but I'm hoping
example,
that's
here at
just
the gym, meditation
needing
can
more
add to your
polish.
rest. And we'll leave you
And
with
they're
that.
gonna improve
As
that,
always,
hopefully.
thanks so much for watching.
Okay, well, it works. Like, it makes sense. I like that they have like those basic needs, like combing your hair, putting on deodorant, doing stuff like that is kind of interesting to have to do. Not have to do, but I feel like it's like another thing you can do if you want to, but it's not like required. So I think that's cool. Nothing super major here. I think the art still needs more of that polish. That little glitch here with the conversation camera. It's gonna be hard because like if there's a bush behind you, that's just what happens. Your camera will have that. But I like that you're able to toggle it off. I think that's important so you're not screwed. Like on the gallery in The Sims, when you try to upload something and there's a tree in the way of the screenshot and you can't change the screenshot location, that reminded me of that. But you're able to turn it off. So if you're in that position, you're able to still see. And then here, I just want to look at this. So there's like, you know, happy, loving, flirty chemistry. And it tells you like the outcomes, the percentage based on what you get, the possible outcomes for selecting things. That's kind of cool. You can be a little spacey. That's not flirty. That's spacey, like mean. Fire is mean, I guess. Interesting. And I do like that we have like the tweets and like random people in the neighborhood talking about stuff. Hopefully it doesn't get too repetitive. Hopefully there's a lot of stuff that can pop up so you can like learn about what people are doing around you. And let's hop over to Twitter to see the other tweets. I do see that they did post this 2 days ago. Thanks for watching the art stream last week. We appreciate all the comments, feedback, and questions. Check out the answers here. So this is based off of last week's video. If you haven't watched that one, go watch that one next, because we're kind of progressing and learning more about the game every week. It seems like they're doing this pretty consistently, so we're going to keep making the content and telling you guys about what's to come with this game. How much has performance impacted your art approach? A ton. Life by You is a large open world game with a lot of humans being simulated simultaneously. I can't say that word. Simultaneously? Yeah, that. Each human can change outfits, age, and has their own personality, so the technical approach was a major factor to our decisions as we planned our art. They want to make sure it's still, like, runnable, right? Not like Sims 3. As great as it was, it still needs to be, like, realistic, and so more people can play it without their computers exploding. We made a series of aesthetic and technical choices to make sure the game looks and feels good while maintaining maximum customizability in an open world. So I get it. I get sacrificing certain stuff to make sure performance is balanced, but I do feel like the art style still can use some fine-tuning, and I think it will. Let's see. Will there be more hairstyles and clothes in early access? Yes, they're continuing to add to the game ahead of early access and will continue to add more beyond. For more diverse hair and representation, we're expanding our current options and reaching out to creators as well. Next question. What type of art polish is the team working on? Yes, we continue to work on improving the game's look and feel leading into early access. However, we will be working on this during early access as well. For now, our art polish currently looks like adding textures, improving animations, adjusting lighting, and more. The polish is still coming. Like, what we're seeing is still a work in progress, and even when they release, they're still going to improve the art quality. So I think the people complaining about the art style, and that's it, be like, oh, this looks like garbage because the art looks bad. But, like, if the fundamentals are good, they can make the art look better in time. And that's their plan, and it makes sense. I'm learning game development, and I learned you should make a prototype of a game that's very basic and very simple before you do all the extra beautifying of it, right? And maybe it's not perfect yet. And also because it's early access, they will be improving upon that through the early access period. So if you're complaining about the art style, yeah, I mean, it does give Second Life kind of old Second Life vibes, but like, I mean, Sims 3 kind of had its own like weird, uncanny vibe too, and we love that game. So maybe this game can be that, The Sims 3 of now, right? Like, not perfectly beautiful, but like there's so much you can do that like you just look past it. And maybe it will improve to the point where graphics aren't the main thing that people complain about. That's what I'm hoping. Don't quote me on that. Maybe in 6 months from now, they release the game and that's all we get. Maybe that's gonna happen, but it seems like because they're being so transparent about everything that I hope that they actually are truthful and are telling us what they actually want to improve and hopefully are listening to the feedback, because I think it is still important for us to, give the feedback. Don't just bash the art quality. Give them constructive criticism if you're going to, okay? You got to be kind, like the people making this game are real people. They care about this game a lot. They want it to be good for us, the consumers. So let's just see what happens next, right? If you're here to hate on this game, this is not the space for you. Constructive criticism, perfectly valid. But just hating on the game to hate it because you love The Sims, I love The Sims too, but I can see potential and acknowledge potential when I see it. So that's why I'm covering this game. Next question. Rent over. Do genetics impact someone's appearance? The short answer is yes. We plan to cover genetics more in depth in a future blog. We'll go over which features can carry over in that blog. Okay, so they don't want to tell us everything yet, but genetics will impact how your kid looks or whatever. So that's good to know. And then they had one more question here. For modders, will we get resources to help us mod? Yes, we're already working on guidelines to help modders get started, as well as how-tos for both experienced and first-time modders. We'll have more details on our mod support, including Paradox's mod site, in the coming months. Okay, so Paradox has, like, a mod site? Is it currently, like, a thing? Paradox Interactive. Mods.Paradox Plaza, is this it? Oh, this is their stuff. Okay, so they do have a website for mods for all their games. So it looks like they will be adding info about how to upload mods and how to find them. I'm very excited for that too. Maybe I'll learn how to make some mods. Who knows? We'll see. Maybe not. I'm very much looking forward to a new modernized simulation game that isn't The Sims, something that can give you more creativity, more opportunity to do so many things. And this game has that potential. And I know, like, graphically, still working on it, curious to see where they take the game and just seeing more and more updates every week. Stay tuned if you want to learn more about Life by You with me. We'll keep it going until the release in September. I think the release was September, so I definitely need to pick it up and I will be showcasing the game no matter what. Like, I think it's partially my duty to, like, check out the content and give you guys honest opinions about it with my hands-on experience. So even if you are iffy about it and aren't going to pick it up right away, or you want to wait till it's out of early access, at least you can see from someone, hopefully it's trustworthy. I'm not getting paid by anyone to talk about this. I'm just telling you how I feel as someone who has loved playing these types of games their whole life. So that's about it. Thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure you leave a like, leave me a comment. How do you feel about the art direction, and do you think that it's gonna get better? Let's be kind to each other, kind to the developers. Probably nerve-wracking to show off stuff that's not finished too, so we gotta, give them credit for that. A lot of companies, you don't see stuff until the game is about to release. Here they're just like, okay, we're being honest, here's all the stuff, here's what we're working on, let's improve it together. And they do. They listen to our feedback, they're telling us, they're answering questions, they're doing a good job. So yeah, that's it. I'm gonna go, and I'll see you guys next week. All right, thanks for being here. All right, bye.